Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel NSR Azure Cloud. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe it. Alright, in today's discussion, I'll be discussing about a resource group and its creation. Well, what is a resource group? Basically, this resource group is something like it's a management level scope. So, I have earlier created a video on management scope levels, or else it is also called as hierarchy of Azure resources. So, please do watch my earlier video for this. Alright. So coming to this resource group and its creation, basically what is a resource group? Well, a resource group, it's a logical container onto which Azure resources will be deployed and managed. Okay, it's basically a logical container onto which Azure resources will be deployed and managed. Okay, what are the different Azure resources here? Resources could be like it can be a database, like it can be a SQL, it can be a storage account like a blob storage is there in Azure, Azure Data Lake Storage, Gen 1, ADLS Gen 1, we call it ADLS Gen 2, we have web apps, we have logic apps, we have function apps. So, virtual machines. So, these all are the different kinds of resources which are available in our Azure. Okay. So, basically, a resource group is nothing but it's a logical container onto which our Azure resources are deployed and managed. Okay. Okay, these are the different kinds of, you can see here, right? See, yeah, logical collections of ADF, ADB. These are all the different services, or we call them as resources. Okay, Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, Azure Data Lake Storages. Under this data lake storages, we have generation 1, generation 2. Also we call them as ADS Gen 1 and Gen 2. Okay, Gen 1 is deprecated, it is no longer used. Okay, so the current version which we are using is ADLS Gen 2. All right, and then we have blob, virtual machines are there, storage accounts. So this ADLS Gen 1, Gen 2, blob, these all are nothing but storage accounts. Okay, we have the storage accounts, virtual networks, web apps, logic apps, function apps, databases, different kinds of databases. We have like SQL, PostgRE, Cosmos DB. So these all are the different kinds of databases, and many database servers are there. So these all are nothing but Azure resources. Okay, so basically a resource group is a logical container onto which Azure resources, these all the different kinds of resources would be deployed and managed. Okay, so now I'll show you how to create this in the portal. Okay, just open portal.azure.com. Okay, once the page is displayed, right, you can see here, right, you can either go here and this is the resource group, right, you can just click here, or else if you are aware of if it is not present here, these are the recently created things. Okay, so that is why these are the services which are available here. If this particular resource group is not present here, you can also go here and search it. Okay, search it and you'll find it. Since it's already present, I'm just directly going on this, clicking here. Okay, so you can see here, right? These are the different resource groups which are created earlier. So I'll be creating a new one and I'll show you how it's created. Okay, so under this resource group, just click on this create button. Okay, so once you create, right? Yeah, you can see here, right, subscription. Actually in the management scope, or we call it as hierarchy of Azure resources, right, we have management groups, subscription groups, resource groups, and resources. So under subscription groups we'll be having this resource group. Okay, oh, all right. So under the subscription, what is the subscription? This is a free trial subscription. Okay, this is valid only for 1 month and we'll be getting few credits. So since it's a free trial version, the subscription would be free trial. In your offices or in your client systems, right, it will be pay as you go subscription. Okay, all right, and the subscription would differ for each environment. If you're following three subscriptions, right, for development, test, and production, separate environment, so based on that the subscriptions will vary. If there are three environments, then there will be three subscriptions. If it is two environment based, right, methodology, then there will be two subscriptions. Okay, so since this is a free trial version, I'm just choosing the subscription. All right, so now let me create a write a name for this. Okay, RG. By default, right, we'll be giving it as, for naming convention, we are giving it as RG underscore NSR Azure Cloud. Okay, this is a name which I'm giving for my resource group. All right, if there are any errors, right, it will show here itself so that you can validate it, and you can move further. Okay, All right, region you can select anything. By default it is East US, so let us leave it like that. Okay, here you can once you click on the next tab, right, there will be something called as name and value. Under this name I'll be giving the environment. Okay, environment. Since this is just for sample, I'm just giving it as development. Okay, this is just development system, something. All right. So if it is a test system, you can give us test system, like that. Production, if it is for production, you can give us production. Okay, all right. So let me just click on review plus create. So if there are any errors, right, it will show here. If there are no errors, it will display as validation is passed. Okay, you can just review it if everything is correct or not, and then you can directly click on create. So by doing this, your particular resource group would be created. Okay, so you can directly go on this, go to that particular resource group. This is under the notification tab. You can see what all are the recent activities which you have performed. Okay, so you can directly go here to this particular resource group and can get that, or else you can even search for that particular resource group and then navigate accordingly. Okay, so this is the resource group which I have created, right? RG underscore NSR Azure Cloud. Okay, so here what all are the different things you can see? We can see the subscription. Okay, this is a subscription. As it is a free trial version, it is displaying as free trial. In the location, you can see subscription ID. For every subscription there will be a unique ID. Okay, just to differentiate it. And under resource groups, right, we'll be having different resources. Those upon creating here, right, those will be added here. So I'll explain about how to create different storages, different services, or resources we call them, in the next video. So thank you for watching. Please do watch and subscribe my channel. Thank you.